Hello and welcome. My name is DW and this is my little slice of the internet I like to call Dub's Beauty Diary. Today we have an update a month. So this is, a month late. So this is 2 months worth of stuff, but for my pan over purchase, beauty budget, no buy, low buy, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so pan over purchase was created by Megan's Makeup Musings and Steph over on Instagram. Let me see if I can find Steph's handle. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Beauty with Steph, that's what it is, Beauty with Steph. But I will have graphics up here. So we all kind of changed the rules a little bit to work into our lifestyle. Anyway, my rules for this is, so 25 empties equals 1 purchase, but I can only purchase something if I am out of that category. So like if I'm out of mascara, I can purchase a mascara with 25 points. This only counts for makeup items, and gifts don't count against your thing. PR doesn't count against your thing. And using points like Ulta points or whatever don't count against your 25 items budget, whatever. And then the other part of this project I'm doing is loosely based on Laura Force's eyeshadow panning journey budget thing. So so I'm going to do, anytime I hit a pan, I get to bring in an eyeshadow into my collection. So the goal is to get Fantasy Cosmetica palettes. So those are 9 pans plus a 6 pan. Anyway, so each pan, so like if I hit 9 pans, then I can buy one of the Fantasy Cosmetica palettes. Does that make sense? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if I need to explain this better, but I'm just kind of flying off the seat of my pants here. Okay, so I want to start with, I got 2 gifts this within this time frame. I got the Kiss Glamlight bundle from my husband, and I will post the video of me unboxing that down below. And I got a mystery box from Fantasy Cosmetica from my mother, and I will post that down below. If someone wants to give me a class on how to YouTube, I don't know how to use Studio, and I don't know how to link videos in the eye. That's a whole nother story. Anyway, and then I actually got some PR, which is strange. Okay, so I got a Laura Mercier foundation to test out, so I haven't done that. I got that from Buzz Agent, I believe. And then I got Craze FX, I believe. These are graphic liners that I haven't tried yet. I got to pick which ones I wanted. So yeah, that was kind of crazy for me, but very appreciative. Okay, should we do empties first? Okay, let's do empties. Then I can recycle and throw away these things. Let's talk about this Pixie Glow Mist. This was a setting spray. I really like a lot of setting sprays, actually. This one smelled good. It was tacky, left a glow. I would probably repurchase this. I got this from a gift from Amy Melissa, like she was decluttering it or whatever. So I don't know how much this retails for, but yeah, I liked it. It was fine. It was nice. Trying to separate hair care, body care, etc. Another Makeup Empty Revolution Conceal and Define. This was in C.7. This concealer was fine, but this, I don't take the stoppers out. I have zero time and I have way too much makeup to bother. I know it's wasteful, but I can't be bothered. Anyway, this was fine. It smelled, it was full coverage, drugstore price. I just wanted to try it to see how it worked. Yeah, it was okay. I probably would repurchase this just because of the price, but it went fast, like 2 months maybe, and it was gone. A month. 0.14 ounce, 4 grams. I don't know. It went by quickly is what it seems. Elf Halo Glow. This is in the shade One Fair. I know now that they have lighter shades, and I would get that because this didn't match my skin. It was a little dark, and I used it as foundation. So primer, concealer, and this. I really like this. I would definitely repurchase this. Yeah, drugstore, and it worked great. I've never tried what it's duping, so I can't tell you about that, but I did really like this product. Still trying to pull out my other items here. Okay, I think these are all makeup products now. This was Jouer Essence Lip Enhancer Conditioning Lip Treatment, and this was in my Out the Door in 24 project, so it's out the door essentially because it's empty. But this was like a squeezy tube lip balm. I used it at night. I hated the way it smelled. I hated the way it felt. I hate squeezy tube packaging. I hated it. I hated it. I don't like it. Yuck. But one that I did enjoy was the Jolly Rancher Chapstick Grape Flavored Lip Balm. It's just a basic chapstick. I know chapstick is like a brand, but this was just a basic lip balm. It was moisturizing. It smelled great. It had no taste. Yeah, anytime there's a set of these around Christmas, I always pick it up after Christmas is over because I love these lip balms, like the Starburst ones, the Soda Pop ones, the fruity ones, I actually don't have any more in here, but yeah, I would repurchase that. Let's do another lip balm. This was a Blistex Mango. I've had it for so long. The wrapper is peeled off. I don't like Blistex formula because it's like goopy and sticky, but I love mango, so I had to try this. And yeah, I wouldn't repurchase it though. Should we finish with the lip products? We've got a Hemp's Yuzu and Starfruit Daily Herbal Lip Balm, SPF 15. I use this like pre-makeup, so I put it on and that while I'm doing my makeup just to moisturize. Again, squeezy tube, hated it, but it made my lips feel really good, but I would not repurchase this because of the squeezy tube. I'm so petty. Okay, I need to write that one down. I'm like tallying these as I go. Okay, finishing with lip products. I have 2 of the Lime Crime Diamond Crushers, one in Black Unicorn and one in Summer. These are, I have one on today, not one of these, a different one, but it just adds a little sparkle and dimension to your lips. I've had these forever since I got into makeup, so 2012. They still smell fine. They still perform fine. But since they are my oldest lip products besides my Jeffree Star lipsticks, were in my 24 out the door in 24 project. And so I've got 2 out of the 4 completed. So 2 more. 2 more lip products. I fly through them, and then like I've been focusing on ones that are almost done or whatever. So this is a lip gloss from Jeffree Star. It's the gloss in 6 Feet Under. I hate the packaging. These always come off, and this is so like bulky. You can't just throw it in your pocket. But I love this formula. It is so moisturizing. It has a little bit of color. The sparkles, I love sparkles. You guys all know that. I'm a sparkle queen. This is the good stuff, but I'm not going to repurchase this because. And, also with those diamond crushers, I'm not going to repurchase those either because they don't even make them anymore. I wish they did though, because they're freaking awesome. But yeah, so one more gloss. The last lip product I have is Juvia's. This was a lip balm, a tinted lip balm in caramel. And so these were colored. This was like an orange, and it was pretty moisturizing. But if I would reapply, it would get like all over since it was tinted. And I'm not a big fan of that. And it did smell like caramel, which I don't know if I like or not. I'm usually a fruity gal, but yeah, so I don't think I would repurchase this specific one, but I might repurchase some other. And also not in the summertime because these tend to melt. So that is the last lip product we have. Then we have some mascaras. I've got 4 of them, 2 full size and 2 minis. Also on my Instagram, I asked if I could count this as an empty, and majority of you said no, it's a declutter. So thanks for that, because I would have liked to call it an empty. Anyways, we have the Heimish Long Lash and Volume. Yeah, it's in Korean, so that's whatever. Anyway, it was very wet. It was messy to remove. I got this as a gift with like PR or whatever you call it. Anyway, probably wouldn't repurchase this. There's so many other better mascaras out there. The other full-size one I have is the Rare Beauty, and this is in, this just says black mascara. I really like this. I should show you the wands. I always forget that with mascara. So, this is the wand. I'll do it on my forehead. This is the wand for the Heimish one. And this is the wand for the Rare Beauty one. And typically I would use 2 mascaras at a time, so one with bristles like this and then one with plasticky bristles if I know what kind the bristles are, but I don't always. So I think I used Rare with Ilia, and I used Heimish with Lancome. So here is the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara in After Midnight. Yeah, here are the rubber bristles. I really liked this mascara. It's got like, okay, so it's got like 2 or 3 different bristles. So it does a lot of things to your lashes. And sometimes I even wore this like on its own. Who am I? But yeah, I really like that. And then this is the Lancome Monsieur Big. Big is the new black. This is just like the Rare Beauty. And honestly, it, go forward. It honestly did just about the same thing, but I like this just as much as the Rare Beauty. So out of all 4 of those, I would repurchase all but the Heimish, but if I could only pick one, it'd be the Ilia one. Then we have brow products, and that is the last of my empties for makeup. We have 2 brow pencils and 1 brow mascara that I finished today. Cool. I don't like this. Essence Make Me Brow Filling Fibers, and this was in Blondie Brows. It like did nothing. I have the pencil I'm using right now is kind of dark, so I use this as like to like give it definition and a little bit of texture, but it didn't really stay. I don't know, it just like wiped away every time I brushed it with this wand. I didn't like it, but I used it all up. I would not repurchase that. I like the Benefit Gimme Brow. Then we've got Anastasia Brow Defire in medium brown. I liked the color, but I did not like the shape. Why is this being weird? I did not like the shape. It's like a triangle. And it was too harsh. I didn't like it. And then if I would turn the pencil to use the fine part, then when I would turn it back, then the product would be all misshapen and weird, and I didn't like it. So that is that. And the other one I have is the Give Beauty, Hella On Point Ultra Fine Brow Pencil, and this was in, maybe Hella On Point is the shade name. Anyway, this was this, can't even see it, but this was the skinniest brow pencil I've ever tried. It was very dry. It tugged at my brows, and I didn't like that, which ended up making me use more product than I wanted to. And it was like red. Why would I choose a red eyeshadow, or not eyeshadow, eyebrow pencil like willingly? So either the pictures were off or the name or whatever, it was just all off. So I didn't like this, would not repurchase. So that makes 5, 10, 15, 16, 17 empties for February and March. Let me make sure I counted that right. 18, actually 18. I must have forgot to mark one. 18 empties. Then quickly we'll do hair care. I've got 3 empties for hair care. This Redken leave-in treatment. I love this. It makes my hair great. This Arco moisturizer, Moisture and Shine. It was fine, but it made my hair feel greasy. This Briogeo Roscario. I hate this. I hate every product I've tried from Briogeo is just not good in my opinion. But maybe I'm just not the right demographic. Like, my hair is wild. I need something to tame this. Okay, body care. We've got this lotion. It's fine. I don't like it that much. It's like really creamy and like oily. Like, it feels like Vaseline, and it doesn't look like Vaseline, but it feels like Vaseline when it's on your skin, and I don't like that. But we've got 2 of the hand creams from Bath & Body, 1,000 Wishes and In the Stars. I like these. I repurchase 1,000 Wishes all the time. I probably wouldn't repurchase In the Stars, but these were gifts, so I'll use them. And then I had it In the Stars body mist. So there is that. Should I write these down? Nah, we're not counting them anyway, right, Megan? Thanks for not counting those. A package of makeup wipes. I use this. I had some left over. I use them for swatches. I will not repurchase makeup wipes in the future, but I'm going to use what I have. When I was moving, I didn't have any cleanser, facial wipes, so I bought these at the Dollar Tree. And yeah, but then I found them. Yeah, okay, I have a couple left. And then the Shiseido Benefiance Wrinkle Smoothing Eye Cream. This stuff was amazing. I've noticed since I've been out of it, I get concealer in my wrinkles. When I was using this, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. This was amazing. I did not pay for this. I got this from influencer, but I don't know, like, would I repurchase it? Yeah, probably on a sale, but not full price. So that is all of the empties I have. Let's do pans. Oh my gosh, let's do pans. Okay, so the first pan I got this year was in my favorite palette of all time, Stoned Vibes. Oh, I'll show you the front. Urban Decay Stoned Vibes. I got a pan in Opal Aura. This was already there, so that doesn't count. Opal Aura. So let's get our pan tallies going. 1. If you know, you know. I finally got my last pan on the Natasha Denona Mini Zendo in Uncovered here. 51-ish uses. Like, I tried to count them, and that's how many I could come up with from my photos and when I last stopped counting. But the whole palette has pans now, so I'm going to count 1 for this because the other pans were already there. My girl, Rose Quartz. If you followed me last year, you know this was a level 5 in my project level up. So I already had 5 pans in it, but I got 2 more. These 2 right here. Cosmic Love and Empowered. Hello! I got Empowered today. I did my makeup twice today. I didn't want to film with what my look was because I didn't have face makeup on, so I cleaned it up and then I did. Doesn't matter. Anyway, those 2 from one of my favorite palettes, Rose Quartz. 2. Then we've got this little guy from Beauty Bay, the Jungle Book. I got a pan in this shade right here, which is Jungle Sky. I used it for a crease shade, so I used a brush like this. This is actually the brush I use, so I would go and then do. So that is how I got that pan, and it took 8 uses. 8 uses for that. These pans are not that deep, but that is that one. Okay, then we have my mini pan that palette, which is this one from Copacetic and Pan de Replay. I got pan in Scorpio first and then in 96. I'm still working on the other 2, but it's close. I can tell it's close. Oops, I forgot to write the pan in Jungle Book, and then 2 in this pan that palette. Yeah, hopefully you see the other 2 pans next update. Oh, I hope. And then let's see here. I'm trying to like stack these, but that Urban Decay one is just like I can look to see how many times it took to hit pan in that palette. 1 minute. So in the pink shade Scorpio, it took 10 times. Very powdery. It was fine though. I liked it. I used it as a deepening shade, or a lower lash shade. And then the 96, the lime green, 11 times. I used that as a crease shade, and I did the exact same thing as I did with the purple Jungle Book shade. I just went and then put it in my crease, and that one was kind of muddy and patchy, and I don't understand, but it is what it is. Then we've got the Scooby-Doo Creeps and Crawls from Glamlight, and we have a pan right there. This only took like 5 uses, I think. It was my level 1. this year. So didn't take very many uses, but these pans are really shallow, and the Glam Light shimmers are very malleable. So there's that. I used it as like a lower lash, all over the lid, inner corner. I did a lot of things with that shade. And then we will talk about my Dude You Panned My Battleship. And I have only 3 pans in this? That's disappointing. Okay, so I have pan in the gold shade, this taupe one that I got on this look, lower lash, today, and this shimmery pink. So if you're curious how many uses it took and if they were a hit or a miss, I am playing Dude You Panned My Battleship with Makeup in the Mundane, and I will be updating that shortly. So stay tuned for that if you're interested. Yeah, so that is all my pans. So I had, between February and March, I had 11 pans. That's not bad. That's pretty good. I'm impressed. So we had 18 empties and 11 pans. I'm not going to make any eyeshadow purchases yet because I kind of want to wait for a sale and so that I can buy multiple palettes. So hopefully I can get a few more pans this next month, and then we'll see where we're at. But with that being said, we will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.